But what you see is because there's just a correlation, not causality. And the reason why there's no causality is that companies are actually not tracking the return on their investments. They might be looking a bit at energy efficiency, for example, savings there. But are they looking at the impact of embedded sustainability and purpose on their employee retention and recruitment and monetizing that? No. Are they looking at operational efficiencies that, let's say, they don't necessarily have their pulp and paper company, but they don't have to pay for water where they exist, so they think, well, not really an issue. But when you look at it, with the massive amount of water they're using a lot of energy to move that water around. They're paying a lot of money to dispose of all that wastewater. If they reduce the amount of water, there'd be a significant reduction in cost of $1.5 million per factory, for example. We're seeing another area of, let's say, innovation, that sustainability drives innovation and growth, and companies aren't tracking that and tying it back.
We're calling this seminar, ESG disruption in an age of contagion. Well, I would add to that almost as big as the contagion is the age of awareness. 8 minutes and 46 seconds changed the world a few months ago. That is going to have profound effects on our cities. It's going to have profound effects on the way we plan our cities, and it should have profound effects on you in the corporate sector. And I know we're going to go and talk about issues of social justice, but I just wanted to flag up some of these issues because I think some of the insights from urban planning can help you think about the way that sustainability and the notion of a smart city is going to change. Yeah, one of the papers that I read in preparation for this webinar was Lily Zhang's paper, We're Entering the Age of Corporate Social Justice, in the Harvard Business Review. And she makes some really excellent points. Corporate social justice is a reframing of CSR that centers the focus of any initiative or program on the measurable lived experiences of groups harmed and disadvantaged by society. In many ways, we're in a bridge. Many people would say now, it is not sufficient to be against racism, you need to be anti-racist. Similarly, we might argue that corporate social responsibility should be replaced by corporate social justice. Just by putting the word social in corporate social responsibility is a good thing, but unless the word social is joined by the word justice, we're not going to have the conceptual framework of social justice. And again, I'm a big fan of George Lakoff's work on framing. How we frame things really matters. If we keep seeing corporate social justice, it really focuses on issues of justice.
Today, you can make a lot of values-aligned choices, not at a financial detriment.